one of the things our listeners love is when the guest actually leads them in a practice.
Yeah.
Some are more spiritual, some are guided meditations, go draw this. Is there something around poetry or saying hello that you would invite, encourage?
Yeah. I mean, I think this is an overlap between poetry and kind of spiritual reflection, which is, it can be a really helpful thing to maybe the night before a day to think, what do I think is going to happen tomorrow? You don't have to list hundreds of things. You might want to list 12 or 20 or 25. Just write them quickly in a journal or text it to yourself. That meeting I don't want to have. The dog walk that I'm looking forward to. And to just pay attention to those things that are coming to you as you see them. And then say hello to them all. And especially the things that you think that you're not looking forward to, and the things you think you are looking forward to. And then to make space in it for saying all the things I didn't think, all the things I don't know, because that's much of the day. The feelings I didn't expect, that phone call that came out of the blue with lovely news or strange news or sad news. And then the next day, toward the end of the day, to look back at it and then just do the same thing again. Just 5 minutes, that's it. Because one of the things that can happen with that is during the day then, when the surprising thing happens, you go, oh, I'll think about this tonight. You create a little pocket of imagination to say, I have a container for returning to this tonight. And it might be that you think, oh, that awful phone call where I had to phone the guy about the thing that I've been dreading, it was okay. And so you might go, last night I assigned that this is going to be a difficult hello, and actually it was okay. And you might also think, oh, that walk with that person that I thought was going to be the highlight of my week, it was fine, it was mediocre, it was forgettable, it was awkward, whatever. And to just look at the strange ways within what it is we think we know about the day might have its own agency and its own independence. And some of that brings consolation, and some of that brings strangeness. All of it brings information. And to just have a little moment, if you're able to, if you wish to have a small journal where you write these things, hello to this, hello to that, hello to this, hello to the thing I'm most frightened of, hello to that old repeated anxiety I have once again, here it is. And some of it is about just creating the idea that you are in a stanza, a room of your own, and you're able to open the door to these things. And some of these things just come in anyway. But with the fantasy of imagining that you're able to greet them, there might be the possibility of a little bit of that distanciation that can help you to just create a conversation with it, especially for the things you've got no control over, because it's there anyway. And having the conversation might yield that you hear yourself in conversation, which is the much more interesting part always.